Let me show you all display settings available on Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So let's go to the settings, and here we're gonna find display options. Now, here we can find the light and dark mode. Of course, we can quickly switch between these two. We can also create a schedule. So if you go to dark mode settings, you can create a schedule for the dark mode. We have the brightness options. We can adjust the screen brightness over here. We have adaptive brightness, also known as automatic brightness. And we also have extra brightness, which is available if you have the adaptive brightness disabled. So if it's off, the adaptive brightness is off, then you can increase the brightness even more by using extra brightness. We have motion smoothness option, which is related to the screen refresh rate. So if you want to use up to 120 screen refresh rate, then you want to use adaptive motion smoothness. If you want to preserve the battery, then you can set it to standard, and then you will lock the refresh rate to 60 Hz. We have the eye comfort shield, which is the orange or yellow screen, which is also known as the blue light filter. We can also schedule the blue light filter as well, so we can use it, for instance, at evening. Then we also have adaptive color tone, which allows you to adjust colors and white balance based on the ambient lighting conditions. We have the screen mode, which is essentially an option that allows you to make colors on your screen more vivid or more natural. You can also adjust the white balance as well. We also have advanced settings over here, so we can customize it even more. Then we also have font settings, where we can choose the font style. We can make the font bold if it's supported, and we can choose the size of the font so that the text is bigger or smaller. We have the screen zoom, also known as DPI. Then we have the screen resolution, so we can actually increase the screen resolution to Quad HD+. This is not set by default. By default, we use Full HD+ resolution, and we can switch to a bigger one. Then we have the camera cutout, which allows us to create this camera cutout for specific apps. All apps are actually set to auto, but you can go ahead and choose to hide camera cutout for specific apps or show the camera cutout. Then we have the screen timeout, so this is the time of inactivity after which the screen will turn off, so you can adjust it over here. We have the easy mode, which makes it a little bit easier to use the phone because everything will be pretty much larger. It also increases touch and hold delay to prevent accidental actions, and provides a high contrast keyboard for better readability. We have edge panels, which is this panel over here. I actually have it on the left side, but by default it is on the right side, which grants you access to different apps of your choice, which is much quicker to navigate on your phone if you want to have a quick shortcut to different apps. We have the navigation bar, where we can choose to use buttons or gestures. We also have the circled search option, and each of these two options have even more options. So for instance, for buttons, we have the order. We can choose the order of the buttons, and for gestures, we can increase the gesture sensitivity or decrease it actually, and we can also block gestures with S Pen. Let's go back. We can also enable and disable accidental touch protection. We can increase the touch sensitivity, which is especially useful if you use a screen protector and you have issues with the touch. If your touches aren't working properly on the screen after installing the screen protection, then you can use this option. We have the charging information. We can show the charging information or hide it over here. And we also have the screensaver, and that is pretty much everything that we can find in display settings. For further customization options, more visual options, we can of course go to wallpaper and style in order to change the wallpaper. And that is it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye!